Hello, I'm Bern and welcome to my channel. I'm asking, how much money do you burn on makeup trends? Well, in today's video, we're going to discuss the latest trend, eyeshadow palettes. And do you need, how many do you need, and should you be drawn into buying the latest and greatest? So, if you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I'll have links to all the products on my face as well as the products being used today in the video and some of my favorite eyeshadow palettes for the mature face. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and let's get into this eyeshadow palette. The Master Palette by Mario. It's an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. So let's discuss eyeshadow palettes for a moment, shall we? Too Faced Grand Hotel, Rush, Naked palette, those are just a few. So has YouTube driven this latest crazy trend in eyeshadow palettes? A new one comes out weekly. Just yesterday, I was doing research about eyeshadow palettes and I came across an article. I think it was Vogue. I'm not really sure, actually. I looked at a lot of different blogs and articles, and there was one article, the top 33 palettes that you should have. Really? Do we need 33 palettes? I collect makeup, so maybe for me that's not an issue. I might have 33, maybe more. But do you? This palette that just came out this week is Anastasia Beverly Hills, on the heels of the Modern Renaissance, which I haven't even gotten to every color of that palette, and already they're out with this one. So I don't know what drives it. Is it the chicken or the egg? Let's think about that for a moment. Is it the makeup addict out there that just wants palettes, palettes, palettes? Or our cosmetics company cashing in on that YouTube need for the latest and greatest eyeshadow palette? I'm really not sure. I collect makeup. I do makeup on others. I wear it every day. Sometimes I take it off and put it on twice a day. So I'm not one to say what's right and what's wrong. But if you want to keep your makeup looking fresh and up to date, and you've been using the same palette for the last, well, if you've been using the same makeup for 10 or 15 years, it's definitely time to try out one of the new palettes and update your makeup look. So let's get into it while I try this look right here, and we'll be right back. So I've gone in and done the outer V with the Violetta color. And I'm back in blending that with my blending brush. And now I'm going in with this green, and that's going to be the outer corner color. And I'm going to go in and blend that out on top. Going in with the clean brush, and I'm going to use a light color. I believe this Kim color is the one I'm going to try. So I'm going in with my Urban Decay next, and I'm going to finish up the bottom of my eyes in just a moment. So I went in with my BECCA Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector and used that as my primer today, and the Urban Decay All Nighter. I also contoured a bit with the just the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And I'm going into, with a blush, the NARS Gilda. Just a little bit. On my cheek. And now let's finish up that bottom lash. So we have the green going, and I'm going to put a little bit of green on that lower lash using a very tight This is the e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to go in, I'm going to use this Violetta on my bottom because I think these two colors complement each other. So just a little bit, make sure to tap off any excess. And that is the Dramatic V. And again, I'm going in with the Sigma Pencil E30. And I'm going to brighten up that inner corner again. So, I finished up my look. I hope you like it. And did a little bit of highlighting above my brow and on the sides of my face, bridge of my nose, a little bit above my lip, added a nice bright lipstick, and also lots of mascara, 2 coats. I may need another one. The shadows are very powdery, so be super careful. As always, I suggest for a mature woman to put on your eyeshadow, clean up afterwards. It really doesn't leave any odd shadows under your eyes. We don't need them there. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And I would love to hear from you in the comments down below. Do you like the look? Do you try eyeshadow? What is your biggest challenge with eyeshadow? So, I hope you liked the video. I really love doing it for you. I love makeup and I love makeup trends. Do they always work for the mature woman? We can find ways to make them work all the time. So there's an example of how the most recent release of this palette can work for the mature face. So don't be afraid to experiment. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And please leave me comments. And until next Makeup Trend Tuesday, bye!